do. It's everybody. It's throwing the ball in the right spots, catching the ball. It's blocking. It's defense playing like they did this last game, and then just trying to find ways to win. That's what this is all about. So it doesn't always have to be pretty, but you got to find ways to win football games, and that's something we have to be better at.
Patrick, in what way, if at all, does where you guys are affect this?
What if I told you that Week 15 might just be the moment when the AFC East crown changes hands, or stays tightly gripped in Foxborough? Yeah, that's right. Patriots-Bills is back. The stakes are sky high, and both teams are rolling into this one with storylines stacked higher than a winter snowbank outside Gillette Stadium. Now buckle up, because we're diving deep into what could be one of the defining showdowns of the season. Let's start with the basics. The New England Patriots are eyeing a season sweep over their AFC East rivals, the Buffalo Bills, and they're doing it with more swagger than we've seen since the tail end of the Brady era. And honestly, can we blame them? They've rattled off double-digit wins, they've rediscovered an identity on both sides of the ball, and their rookie phenom turned MVP candidate Drake May is playing like he was built in a laboratory under the stadium of a team that's been a quarterback factory for 20 years. But across the sideline, Buffalo isn't showing up to Foxborough to play tourist. They've climbed back into the playoff picture with grit, late-game heroics, and that familiar brand of Josh Allen magic, the kind that makes defensive coordinators lose sleep and sometimes lose games. Allen's back to extending plays, stiff-arming linebackers, zipping lasers through tight windows, and doing all the things that make Bills Mafia believe this could still be their year. And if history tells us anything, it's that winter football is Buffalo football. Now, what's fueling the hype? A roundtable of Sports Illustrated analysts weighed in this week, each offering predictions that paint a picture of a razor-thin matchup, from narrow Patriots wins to late-game Bills stunners. Arnav Sharma, for instance, believes the Patriots can edge out Buffalo in another tight one, leaning on Mike Vrabel's excellence after a bye week and banking on the continued rise of Drake May. Vrabel's 6-1 record after a bye speaks for itself. The man treats extra film study the way cheesesteak-loving Philly fans treat game day tailgates. Seriously. And speaking of Philly, shout out to the loyal Eagles fans in the audience. You know better than anyone how a well-timed late-season surge can rewrite a narrative. After all, Philadelphia's 2017 run didn't just bring home a Lombardi trophy. It delivered the unforgettable Philly Special, the underdog story that became a cultural earthquake. The Patriots, ironically, were on the wrong side of that historic night. But here in 2024, they're trying to shape a different destiny with a different quarterback, one who's starting to make his own legend. Back to this week's predictions. Daniel Arwaz thinks the Bills might flip the script, warning that Buffalo's desperation could outweigh New England's momentum. After all, Buffalo has been here before, backs against the wall, icy winds swirling, Josh Allen refusing to blink. Those are the games, December grinders, January toss-ups, where they've historically come alive. But the Patriots, in Arwaz's words, haven't exactly faced a gauntlet of tough opponents since their September stumble against Pittsburgh. So this one, he calls it Bills 28, Patriots 21. Ethan Hurwitz, on the other hand, isn't buying the "streak has to end" argument, at least not this week. He points out that May's much-needed bye landed at the perfect time, emphasizing how fresh legs and extra preparation could tilt a close matchup. Add in the fact that New England hasn't won the division since 2019, the final season of the Brady dynasty, and suddenly you've got a storyline that feels like a torch-passing moment between eras. But let's not forget Jeremy Brener, who reminds us that beating a divisional rival twice in one season is notoriously tough. Just ask Eagles fans how hard it is to sweep the Cowboys or Giants, no matter what the standings say. Still, Brener thinks Buffalo finds that last big play late, predicting a 30-28 Bills win. Then there's Mike Debate, who brings some cold numbers into this cold weather matchup. Josh Allen completing 71% of his passes, more than 3,000 yards, 22 touchdowns, and a dual-threat style that continues to be the one thing every defensive coordinator hates to prepare for. But New England counters with May's own MVP credentials, completing nearly 72% of his passes, more than 3,400 yards, and just 6 interceptions. Those are veteran numbers, not rookie ones. Let's not forget the context. Gillette Stadium has seen dynasties born, comebacks carved into NFL history, and defenses that could smell fear, or maybe just the cold. Eagles fans remember their trips there too, including that iconic Super Bowl 39 matchup that brought Philly heartbreak but set the stage for decades of rivalry between these organizations and New England's empire. But this game, it's got everything. 2 elite quarterbacks, 2 hungry fan bases, a division title on the line, Weather that might turn from football chilly into Buffalo blizzard. Coaches with resumes as long as a Patriots playoff run. And storylines that feel like they could tip the AFC East in either direction. Let's talk tactics for a moment. For New England, the offensive key is protecting Drake May long enough for him to connect with Stefon Diggs. Yeah, that's Stefon Diggs, now wearing the Flying Elvis logo and playing with the kind of fire only a fresh start can ignite. Add in rookie running back Travion Henderson, who's slicing through defenses with speed and patience, and suddenly the Patriots have a balanced attack that can drop 30-plus points even on elite opponents. On defense, it's all about containing Josh Allen, which, frankly, is like trying to contain a hurricane with a tarp and some rope. The Patriots need disciplined edge rushing, smart safety play, and maybe, just maybe, a little luck. A tip pass here, a fumble recovery there, much like the plays that helped them win the first matchup earlier this season. Buffalo, meanwhile, needs to break May's rhythm early. Hit him, confuse him, disguise coverages, show blitz and bail, anything to make the MVP candidate hesitate. They also need their running game to control tempo, especially in the cold. And don't forget about the fans. Gillette Stadium will be roaring. Patriots Nation has been waiting for a true contender again. But Bills Mafia travels hard, and they don't care if it's cold, windy, or if folding tables are scarce in Massachusetts. As for predictions, well, the debate continues. But one thing's certain, this game could swing the playoff seeding, shake up power rankings, and give us a taste of what January football might look like between these teams. So get ready. Grab your scarf, warm up your voice, and clear your schedule for Sunday. Whether you're flying with the Eagles faithful keeping one eye on the NFC picture, or you're rocking Pats blue or Bills blue, this is must-watch football. Don't go anywhere, don't miss a snap, and of course, keep it locked right here for all the breakdowns, reactions, and deep dive analysis you crave.